Okay, yeah. Chick. I was looking for. I was. Where'd you put the chicken at? But yeah, that's the one that's for. Chick, but Greg changed it. Yeah, that's the one. All right, we're gonna go up here.
Yeah.
Find the Watcher. Oops. Climb up. Climb. 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 This flask is empty, but it reeks of swamp water and rancid berries.
Smells familiar, but I can't place it. Whatever it is, it's not used for game hunting or keeping beasts out of your garden. The apothecary might know more. That's where I'd look.
Seems like a good place to start.
It tells us they were hunting you. Whoever did this takes pride in their work. They made sure this stuff would kill you. Go back to the market and up the stairs to the east. You'll see a large building with a big window on top.
The Mermaid's Den. Nice place. We should say hello to Juliana while we're there.
Bed is
The
good.
apothecary is in the back alley. Any luck? We could track down who made this poison. Find your killers.
It's very story driven. I need to go back and play it, but what little I did play, it's very story, but it's interesting. And the gameplay is different. So that's always nice. Something to mix things up. I really want to do the Watcher, because I really want to know if they know something about my soul.
Hello there.
Hello, Indy. Welcome back from dinner. What did you have, dear Andy?
No. I need something that says yearning but mysterious. So many choices, but none of them are perfect.
I only sell the finest fragrances.
I only sell the finest fragrances.
You there. You look like you know your way around... hello. I heard what happened. I see why you'd want to protect
Pasta
yourself.
for dinner and been playing British football this evening. Didn't really want to play, but I have to do exercises. Fun.
Probably because I made them. Or most of them, anyway. If it didn't keep them alive, they weren't skilled enough to use it. Ever heard the saying, a bad hunter blames Galawain for their bow? You mean enchanted? No. A shield does its job just fine. It doesn't need to be tinkered with. Talk to my sister if you're interested in that kind of thing. She's over there. At least I don't think she's blown herself up yet. I just think... Well, maybe. I'm still taller, though. By a hair's breadth. If I stand up straight.
If I stand up straight. All right, what you got for me? All right, got one of those. So you sell fine stuff. All right. So we will sell common stuff. Common robe can go. Not where I want to be yet.
Envoy, are you looking for work by chance?
Always.
A pleasure, Envoy. I'm Aldrich, the bounty master of Paradise. If it suits your fancy, check the board for work. The dangerous kind. Some more than others. Speak to me when you've got something to turn in.
You don't sign up for them on your laptop? How did you become a bounty hunter of Paradise?
Hey, someone had to take the job. Ensuring that these threats to the good people of Paradise are eliminated is my way of helping. I guess I consider it my first steps down a long road to atonement. Apologies, friend, but that's none of your concern. I left there for a reason, and now I'm here. And that's all you need to know. Show it here. Remind me not to get on your bad side, Envoy. I don't envy you having gone into that horrid place, but I'm thankful you did so. Good. Too many good men and women died because of that bastard. May he face Magran's fires in his next life. Be safe out there, you hear?
So, you're a good bounty hunter, but yet you don't do the bounties. Just going to get cake. I want cake. Actually, I want pie.
Ain't many ways into that camp from what I've heard. You might want to consider trying to find one. A frontal assault would be mighty reckless.
Might be mighty reckless, but I guarantee you I've got a blizzard and a fireball spell that says different. Just saying.
Step right up. I can tell you need more fire in your life. Or
Aw,
maybe
that's
more
nice.
essence. Please buy something. I'm trying to prove a point. My sister, the blacksmith, she doesn't think this will work out. I say she's wrong. Why keep a dagger under your pillow when you can use a ward stone instead? Because we're twins. She may be older, but that doesn't mean she's right about everything. Of course not. I wouldn't sell you something I thought would kill you. That's not good for business. Oh dear. Yes, that could have some unintended results. All right, that one's not for sale. What else can I interest you in?
A grimoire. Oh, but those are expensive. Have both of these. That's just a level 2, which I could level up myself. Same way with that. These are not what I'm looking for. Ooh, but that, however, I am looking for. A Beothos grimoire. Is there any way I can find one of lesser value?
She asked about you again, Halden. She wants to know when you'll re-enlist.
I'm not going back. That's the end of it.
Look, There's the Imperial Envoy. Maybe he can set you straight.
Ah, Envoy. Excuse us. You can go inside, though. Thank you, but no. I've made up my mind.
Halden, or Hal, as he's going by now, has been personally asked to return to the Steel Garrote, but he keeps turning it down.
I was a good soldier. I did my duty. I'm not fighting under Ludwig again, and that's final.
Served with her before. What changed?
I know better now. I'll always be a Diran. But whatever the Inquisitor is hunting in Wodika's name, that is not me.
The Inquisitor wants to keep this place safe for Adiran citizens.
I can't believe they're still feeding you that. You'll come around someday.
The Inquisitor won't be happy.
Well, that's not my problem anymore, is it?
Talk some sense into him, Envoy.
Don't go starting trouble.
Halden will come around. Ludwig does talk some. Halden, Ludwig does.
I'm not talking any sense into him. The guy served his time. He got out. He's done. Leave it alone. We get some young buck that wants to prove himself.
You there? Are you just going to stand there and gawk at that body all day?
He's dead. It's not like I can do anything for him now, can I?
You can see that the poor bastard is properly processed. What is this? A charnel house?
First week in the Living Lands.
Envoy?
Ah, I've seen worse. You, what are you doing? This is a crime scene. That's evidence.
That's the Imperial Envoy. Stay out of his way.
Oh, right. My mistake.
Damn right. And if I want to take these weapons and I want to sell them, I will do so.
Huh?
So there is no stealing because I'm the envoy and I can take whatever I want. Nice. Love it. Great. Oh, we're going to have so much fun with that information. Okay, so we're back here. I need to go down this way.
Well, keep up the good work, everyone. There'll be more Adiran soldiers to bother in the morning.
Stay alert. As you all know, the Adirans are always looking for more and more ways to push our boundaries. Whatever happens, do not give them any ground, any footing. We give them an inch and they won't be satisfied until they have taken from us every mile they possibly can. Well, they claim to be here to help keep the peace. That's just the first step towards the full conquest. This is our city. Yeah.
No. It's kind of nice when the city was still locked down.
Excuse me? What in the God's name are you talking about?
Think about it. Nobody coming in and out. No smugglers to look out for. No more Adirans coming into the city.
You know
that?
Oh,
You
I'm well
actually
aware.
Kinda have
But thank
a fair
you.
point there.
It's very sweet.
Where'd you learn to shoot like that?
You really want to know the answer to that question?
You know what? Maybe it's better that I don't.
Probably is. Probably is. Wait.
One moment.
On the other side.
free to pass through the gate now. Envoy.
I was free regardless. Oh, she's all the way up here. Oh, I could just teleport there. Well, why didn't I just do that in the beginning? Find someone. Okay. First we'll go here. First we will go here and we will get our potions and our lockpicks. That's what we will do. Yes.
Heard you killed that.
Aww.
Time to resupply.
Yes, but you don't have what I'm looking for. Alright, let's go to camp. Oh, let's go to camp. Yes. First we'll talk to you.
Listen, this is something I never thought I'd have to ask, but can we talk about you coming back from the dead? Let's talk. As if Bareth didn't just drag you out of the grave.
By the time I got you to Liviana's, I don't think you had a pulse. You certainly weren't breathing.
You must have spent 20 minutes as a corpse on one of her cots before you just came back. What did you see while you were gone? What do you remember?
From the beginning, I left my body. My soul was pulled towards Audra.
Watchers say souls can linger between this world and the beyond for a time.
Drawn to Audra.
That makes sense. I've seen Runid talk to them a few times, almost in a trance. What happened next?
My soul traveled through the beyond. A part of it, anyway.
The beyond. That's the realm of the gods, of souls.
Beautiful. Full of all the world lights and sound. Pure essence.
Well, that sounds kind of nice. What did you see there? Wait. Someone? Who was it? Or what was it?
It's the same verse I heard from Audra in the Strangle Root.
Well, that's good. Imagine how much worse this would be if you had two cryptic entities clamoring for your attention. So, someone is reaching out to you from the beyond. They saved you from death, and now they want you to free them from wherever they are. Do you trust them?
I think so. They don't seem malicious. They seem as confused as I feel. I don't know. I need to understand more about them first. They're imprisoned in the beyond. I have to wonder why.
Even if you wanted to leave them there, I get the feeling they're not going to leave you alone. Well, even in the land of the strange, you have had the strangest experience I've ever heard of, and you haven't even left Dawnshore. That's quite a feat. Me neither. So, this whole time you were in the beyond, and then you were just sent back.
There's something you want to ask?
Do you think there's a way to bring people back from the dead?
Animancers have tried to unlock the secrets of the soul for centuries. No one's found a way yet.
That doesn't stop them from trying, I guess. Still, thanks for humoring me. You must be tired. I know I am. Hopefully that Watcher Runid will have some answers for us. For now, let's get some rest. Rebellion's more like our natural state of being in the living lands. People on the island don't much like being told what to do. In fact, many come here specifically for that reason.
Ambassador.
Paradise used to be a lot more violent. Now, bandits like the
All right,
Sparrowhawks
it was
at least
fun.
have to
Been able to
limit their
catch up
activities.
some.
Of course, that
But I
change
need
has come
some
thanks
sleep.
to Ambassador
All right,
Shield
Ruben.
Guard's adherent troops.
Get some sleep, my friend.
And the Steel Garrote. Ludwig and her paladins
Thank you for
have
stopping
been
by. Thank you for hanging
busy
out.
in the hinterlands.
I will talk to you later.
It's all rumor and speculation, but I don't think they're making your cause any friends.
There's a lot.
I don't like to gossip.
Since when?
Okay, I like fun gossip. They say she's hunting down so-called agitators, flattening entire settlements that stand in her way. Of course, all the news reaching Paradise is jumbled together. Stories about the Dream Scourge, the Steel Garrote, and the weird happenings that are almost commonplace around here. So it's hard to say what's true.
Silver and 8.
I think you're right. I don't know that these rebels are all that organized yet. But where there's foam, there's rocks, as the saying goes. Ask away. I'm well past seconds myself, if we're counting. Even decent people make mistakes, and the rest of us can grow, with a little time and grace.
Uh-huh.
If I had to list them all, we'd be talking all night. Anyway, if this place can't give us misfits and screw-ups a second chance, what hope do we have? You're asking me? I'm not much of a gossip. Okay, who do you want to know about? Long enough that he's got a good roster of stories about my blunders in the wilds, which he'll remind us of constantly. He's got a soft heart under that gruff exterior. He feels things more deeply than he lets on, so if he burns the stew one evening, maybe don't mention it. That's just how he shows affection. He's deeply loyal to people once he gets to know them, and he likes companionship more than he lets on. He just has a funny way of showing it. I think he left Gallowayne's tusks suddenly, and under unfortunate circumstances. He's never spoken directly about it, but that's what I put together, and it explains a lot. Losing home, losing the people who gave you a sense of yourself, it leaves a mark. But don't tell him I told you that. Seriously.
He already knows. He's sensible and straightforward. I like being around someone.
Yeah, given everything that comes with being an envoy, I bet that's especially refreshing for you. And don't worry if he starts badgering you. It's his way of showing he cares. Okay, but only if you let me turn that question around once I've answered you. I think you've been trusted with a nearly impossible task. When we first met, I thought that was because you made some powerful enemies back home. But as I've gotten to know you, I think that if anyone can stop the Dream Scourge, it's you. At the end of the day, I'm proud to fight alongside you. And there you have it.
Your turn now.
No matter what he's into. Appreciate your level head and even temper. As much time spent together is important. Frankly, I don't see eye to eye with you, but I appreciate you helping me out.
Oh, well, that's nice of you to say. I don't mean to be rude. That's just more praise than I've probably earned. Enough about me, right? Sure. Sure. What's on your mind? Shoot. Sure. What's on your mind? I'll be here if you need me.
No offense, but you leave a pretty wide trail, Envoy. I mean that anyone who wanted to track you down would just have to follow the murmurs and gawkers in your wake. An Adiran official who's new in town turns a lot of heads, especially when they're traveling with a Nim dude like Kai. Like? Not the word I'd use. I'll need more time to find the right one. Well, we've worked together in the past. It was mostly him crashing blindly through the weeds after I advised him not to. I'm here to find your assassins. Maybe help you avoid being killed again in the future. My guess is you'll need a guide once you leave Paradise, too. They say I'm the best there is. Merci, Envoy. I'll make myself at home. Anyway, enough chat. I'm sure you have things to do.
No.
Right. What do you want to know? Lovely place, as the Living Lands goes. I advise most people to stay around here if they're looking to settle. Paradise isn't the safest place in the world, but it is the safest place in the lands. Walls and guards go a long way out here. Other than that, you've got bits of forest, grasslands, some caves, cliffs, and all sorts of things to get you into trouble. This is the easiest place to survive in the Living Lands. Enjoy it while it lasts.
Anything interesting out there?
Huh. Heard an envoy from Adir showed up and got himself killed. Other than that, nothing. Honestly, I don't listen out for gossip much. I don't know what to tell you. Let's see. Normally you look for some shelter first. Cut down a few small trees, gather moss to keep the wind out. Nothing too elaborate. With so little tree cover, you want to keep moving. The reeds near the coast make great fibers for rope, so you can lash branches together and make a decent roof. Of course, we're always moving, so we just make a quick camp and carry on. So you don't have to worry about all that. Trees, rocks, water, dirt. A few Zarps and bears, but not much else here wants to kill you. Enjoy it. It'll get worse from here.
Yeah.
Right. Good talk.
Good talk. Hmm.